Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany. Um, in my video today, I want to show you I went shopping a bit this morning and I got some yarn and some other thing that I want to share with you. And I thought that maybe we could wind one skein of yarn together, or and I want to also to show you my progress with the sock that we frogged last week and we restarted. So let's get into it. So we will start with my sock. So my goal was to knit the sock until I reached the heel. I started my sock from the cuff down, and I did I I reached my goal and even more. I did all the heel and I started the foot of the socks. I'm really glad, um, and it went really well, and I didn't have the same trouble that I did the first time that I started knitting the sock. So yeah, I'm really glad and really proud of the progress that I had with knitting it the second time. So I don't have the on the side where of my magic loop. When I switch side, I had some holes like I showed you last week. So this time I don't have those all on both sides. I used the trick that I heard about, which was to not pull tight on the first stitch when you switch needle, but on the second one, and it really worked well, and I didn't have the same trouble as the first time that I tried knitting socks. So I'm really glad about that. Yesterday I had a bit of a mishap and I was uh, mad at myself because it's my fault. I brought uh, I I brought my sock uh, in my office where I work during the week. Sorry. So I brought my sock on my desk to knit. I had a few minutes after on my lunch break. So instead of I brought the sock and knit a bit before I had to start working again, and I put it on my desk on the side. I must have needed something near it or under it, and when I pick it, when I pick up my sock again, I had pull out one of the needle, and I was a bit discouraged because I have a bit of trouble when to pick up the stitches again, and I was thinking, oh no, I have to start the sock all over again. because I won't be able to pick up the stitches that I drop. Um, and I had so much progress on the sock. Um, I was really sad. Finally, I put it aside until I finished work, and then I sat and took a small hook and picking up the stitches. And even if they unravel a few row down, I was able to pick them up again, and I think I did a good job. You can really tell it was in this area. So I'm glad, and even if I really can tell where I drop the stitches, um, and at least I thought, even if I pick it up wrong or whatever, at least it was under the foot on the underside of the sock. So yeah, but at the time I was really mad at myself and really discouraged. I thought I had to start the sock all over again, and everything I did was for nothing. So yeah, that was my mishap yesterday. So this, I think I will finish the sock this week. I hope so. Um, yeah, and start the next one. So we will see. So now for the shopping and the things that I got this morning. I will start with, sorry for the crinkling. I got myself some sock blocker from Knitter's Pride in the size large, because all the girls in my family and the men in my family, we have rather large feet. We wear a size 9, 9.5, even 10, depending on the model of the shoe. So the large one was the better choice for me. Um, Eventually, I would like to get other sizes, because I have a niece, the daughter of my cousin. No, it's not mine. I have a goddaughter. Goddaughter, yeah. So I have a goddaughter with the daughter of my cousin, and I also have a nephew, the son of my sister, that I would like eventually to make socks for both of them. So I will need smaller sizes of sock blocker, but for now those will do just fine. So that's one of the things that I got. I also got some yarn, and all the yarn that I bought today is for gift I want to make for Christmas. I know that I am a bit early, but I'm thinking, if I want to make all those by hand, I want to knit them or crochet them, I have to start a bit early. It will take some time to do. So I will show you the yarn. I won't tell which yarn it is for which project. just because I have some family member that will watch, family and friend that will watch my video to support me and all of that. So I don't want to give away too much. But I can show you the yarn, and I will show you some pattern that I'm thinking about with for the yarn that I choose. So the first one, it's all local in the province of Quebec, local dyers that I choose to buy this week. Okay, so the first yarn is the same brand of yarn than the one I'm making my sock with, Entre Sœurs Hélène, which is between Sisters and Yarn. The name of the color is Abracadabra, and it's a fingering weight yarn. 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. So it's really pretty. By the same brand, I have two more yarn, still in fingering weight, but it's 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon, both of them. This one is named charcoal, and this one is named feuillage vert, which is green leaf, loosely translated. So two beautiful colors. And finally, I have two. The brand is named Biscotte. It's still fingering weight yarn. I have one of my hair, sorry. This one is named Charbon, which is charcoal, but it's a bit darker than the charcoal of Entre Sœurs Hélène. And both of them are 85% merino superwash, 15% nylon. And this one is called Sea Glass. It's beautiful, green and blue and gray. So those are the yarn that I bought, and I also got myself some knitting needles. I really wanted to try the Chaigu one. Okay, sorry, I thought my recording stopped. So I really wanted to try the Chaigu needle. All the person that I watch who does sock or one of the pattern that I want to try is the Muscle Burrow Hat. Use Chaigu needles, so I got myself a set in US one, so 2.25 millimeters. Those are fixed circular needle, and I also got some interchangeable needle, also from Chaigu. I got US 8, so 5 millimeter, US 2.5, 3 millimeter, US 5, 2.75 millimeter, and a US 2.75 millimeter. It's they are all 5 inches needle, and I want they are all for some project that I want to do, so I check which needle size they were recommending, and I got myself those that I in size that I didn't already have, sorry. And I also bought 3 sizes of cord for my cable, for my needles. So I have 37 inches, 93 centimeters, sorry, 22 inches, which is 55 centimeters, and 50 inches, 125 centimeters. So that's all I got this morning. I will set up my camera so we can wind one skein of yarn together. I will show you my swift and my yarn winder. I think I will wind this one, the Janine Myska. So be right back. Hi guys, so it's tomorrow for me, and I was checking my video and doing the edits to post, and I realized that I didn't record when I wind the 2 yarn that I will show you. So I decided to do another one. So I will do the color Abracadabra from the brand Entre Sœurs Hélène. And I set up myself this time on the floor. I hope I will be able to show both my yarn winder and my swift at the same time. So I will put the yarn on my swift. Now I will just check to make sure that the yarn is not twist. So I have to tie to keep the yarn together. I will just cut those, and the other one will be the one with the beginning and the end of the yarn skein. Okay, so there should be one. So there should be one side that is easier to unravel, the other side, I will just tie it loosely on the swift so the end doesn't wrap around the swift when I'm winding the yarn. Okay. So here's my yarn winder. I will feed the yarn through the little metal. Put the yarn between the here like so, and I will, even if I have a swift, I like to keep the tension regular and by holding the yarn. And I will wind we have a special guest. It's Baloo. He is my parents' dog. Baloo, si tu te mets sur moi, je peux pas enrouler la laine. And baby shot. Bon. Everybody. Oh, here it is all wind up. I really love the color of this yarn. So now we will go back to what I recorded yesterday. You want to wind some yarn? So I end up winding two of them. This one by Entre Sœurs Hélène and this one par Biscotte Yarn. The name of the color is Sea Lass, and this one is Feuille Verte Green Leaf. So I try another setup for my camera because so this is my cat baby Sha. We call her baby Sha, which is a baby cat. Her true name is Sakura, but since we have her, we call her baby Sha. She has a big sister, which is whose name is Ciboulette. In English is I think it's Chive. And we call her Boo Boo, and she's a bit of a grumpier cat, so the name fits her really well. But Baby Sha, it's her nickname that stuck. She's so cute and so fluffy. She's the one that likes to come and lay on me while I knit. And she's a bit of a, she's a really a true cat. She loves to play with yarn and play with everything that she can, and she's a bit more sociable. I think she's a mix between cat and dog, honestly. She likes to play with balls, and she takes stuff in her mouth. It's the first cat that I've got that does that. Takes stuff in her mouth and go play with it. She throws it and try to catch it, and she's so funny. I will see if I can get a clip that I can put in the videos to show you. This week. It's a bit of a shorter and yeah, so it's a bit of a shorter video, and oh, I want to set up my goal for next week. That's what I forgot to do. So I will set for goal. My goal will be to finish my first sock, and I want to continue to work a bit on my June square for my mental health blanket, because one of my monthly goal is to finish my June square. So this week I want to work on that and finish my sock. I don't want to cast on a new project, even if I really want to. I want to finish at least my sock, and I want to also finish my rancher shawl or my Reyna shawl, either one of those before I cast on a new project. It will be really hard, especially since I have new yarn that I want to get into. But for my peace of mind and to curb my anxiety, I want to try to have less work in progress, and not just push aside my holder stuff that I didn't finish and just do the new one. So yeah, so that's my goal. I'm hoping to by the end of the month to finish one of my shawl and my sock, so I can play with my new yarn. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like my content. I want to next week I want to try and do a tutorial. I did some on my French channel, but I didn't do one in English. But I want to try and see if you like those type of video. I could do all the ones that I did on my French channel in English. I know there is a lot of people that do tutorial and it will be similar, but sometimes when somebody explain it one way, it just doesn't click in your mind, and when you watch somebody else do the exact same thing, but the word or the way that the person explain is easier for some person to understand. Well, I'm rambling. So yeah, so next week I will do a tutorial. I could do I did one in for Tunisian crochet, how to start a project and do a single crochet row and the forward pass and the return pass, and how to start the next row and so on and so forth. So I could do that. I could do a corner to corner crochet tutorial. I could do I recently learned how to start a project in crochet without doing a chain to start the project, but starting with single, double, half double crochet, so it's stretchier than a regular starting chain, because that's why it's a bit why I wanted to start knitting, because I wanted to do some clothes. And in crochet there's, at least for me, when I start a project, my chain are not stretchy enough, and when knitting it's easier, and the fabric is stretchier than in crochet. So for my Chasing Summer tank, the front panel, to do the front panel, you that's where I learned how to do the foundation. That's stretchier. So I could show you too if you're interested, or if you have other idea of tutorial that you would like to see, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you all next week. Have a great week.